Okay, so I wouldn't do this myself because I have a few rules when it comes to driving on the road. First off, if you see an infant being walked by their parents or a dog or anything like that, you don't make excessive noise. It's just, you know, unless if you're a shitty person. If you're going past a cemetery where, you know, people are buried, you know, it's respectful to the dead, but it's also respectful to the people that might be there visiting their past loved ones to not make noise and disturb them. But then there's also buses, more so kind of school buses. Don't f with school buses. Don't f with kids. Don't put people in danger. But I will say that, interestingly, as a kid, when I was always riding in a bus and I'd see sports cars going by, I'd go, man, I hope one day I can be those guys in those sports cars going by and having kids look at my car and going, man, that's cool. You know, kind of the same as a kid at a car show going, wow, and wanting to take a picture in front of your car. It's that kind of level. I'm already wasting time. This is already going to take me 5 hours. We're a minute and a half in. We've been going for 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Great. So here is Brian. I mean, sure, it's dirty, all right? Dirty. But it's still a fucking Hakoska, or however you pronounce it. Like, maybe not everyone knows what that car is, but to the people that do, because I didn't know what that car was when I first saw this movie. But now that I know, you just go, holy shit, it's Brian, you're starving. Sell your $250,000 car. Also, what happens to it later? Like asking where the orange Supra is. Like, where's that? It's still very clearly the nicest car there. Like, it's still a little bit cleaner, a little bit prettier. I like the mirrors, like, on the fenders. Like, I like cars that have these kind of mirrors, like, up here. They're probably not DOT approved anymore. But I find that really charismatic and kind of charming looking. He just revved his engine so he could hear him coming, like, hey, rum, 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 rum. Those were not downshifts. Those were not fucking downshifts. Also, what the f? The blower gone? The blower is gone! The blower is gone! Sound like the guy from Avatar. The boulder can't find his supercharger blower. Got a close-up of the drive shaft and the suspension and all that good shit. Whatever this weird vehicle is. You're not gonna pretend he can hear you, right? There's no fucking way. Oh my god! No! 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 The poor Pantera! Even Vince is like, ugh! My spine! That's a neat spot for the ignition. Like by his fucking knees. I guess that's pretty normal. You know what I mean? It was like by his shin, not his knees. It just seemed really low down, like you had to go like up and under and do like a fucking colonoscopy of the damn car. Just start it. Like, hello? You not feel this? Can you turn on, please? We're going down a weird path with that train of thought. That better be in neutral. Also, the train is not going very fast right now. It looked like it was going 60 miles an hour before. Okay. Movie trope. Fuel's leaking. There's a fire. Fine. Not that unrealistic. But VP racing fuel? Bitch. Why does this truck need VP racing fuel? VP racing fuel per gallon, per liter, whatever the f you want to do the price at, is so much more expensive. Why does this truck need that? What is that hanging on the bottom of the truck? What the f is that? No. What the f is that? What is that a canister of? No fucking way. That's a bottle of nitrous. Why does this fucking shitty truck need VP racing fuel and nitrous oxide? Why is it hanging here? What? Now you execute them right now. Execute them right now. What are you doing? Where are you going? Why? What were those cars? A Volkswagen. Let's see what type. Look, all right, I don't mean to judge, all right? If you've got one of these cars, this isn't a jab at you, per se, but if I am a cartel boss in charge of a billion-dollar operation, and I want people to take me f***ing seriously, you're not carting me around in these motherfucking things, all right? A Volkswagen Touareg or whatever. Whatever these are, I don't even remember. You're gonna be having me carted around in either a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, or some other thing that is armored, black, limo, super dark tint, the whole 9 yards. Really comfortable suspension, a reliable engine, no plates, because I don't fucking give a shit about that, and just, nah, have some self-respect. Damn! Look at these headers! Did he take the that's a carburetor, right? He took that off. Who's hiding shit in carburetors, man? That's a hell of a technique for a mule car. That's fascinating. We're smuggling this SD card. We've put it in the brake caliper. Isn't that gonna melt it, sir? I don't fucking know anything about cars. You tell me. How do you know what a brake caliper is? Like, what's the best place? It's gonna be something dumb, like an SD card, right? What's the best place to hide an SD card in an old car that has no business having any kind of electronics like that to begin with? Not the carburetor. Not the fucking wheel. No, yeah, not the fucking wheel. I thought about it. Not the fucking wheel. In the headlight assembly? The tail lights? Nowhere near the exhaust. I don't know. I mean, smuggling shit obviously is not going to be easy, but it's not like a bag of drugs. It's going to be like something like a small piece of tech. Is that a pop-out screen?
It's definitely just.
It's a fucking pop-out screen. Oh! Time travel back to the 90s and the early 2000s. Holy crap. I mean, my M3 has a pop-out screen, but that came from the factory, so I can't be criticized for that, hopefully, but damn.
Let's put all this mess back together.
That's going to take a while.
Then you better get started. They were taking this car apart for a reason. Let's put it back together and find out what's missing.
Do they even know how to put together a GT40? Easier said than done. Ooh! Ooh! We all like that car. We're all a fan of that, am I right? Doesn't look like an M5, but we like it. We like a good E39. Hey, there's the Skyline! That's cool. I didn't realize the Skyline actually made another appearance in the movie. I don't know. That makes me really happy for some reason. Was that a 370 off-road racing a fucking Subaru? Oh, what? Hold on. Last time we had a fucking... Well, what was it? A Cosworth racing a fucking... a CRX or something? Come on, man. Who's picking these cars? Yeah, that's a Z. Also, we never get to see the race. God damn. See the tower on that fucking hood? Holy shit. This thing is fucking insanely huge. Bye-bye fucking visibility. Woo! Big single turbo 2JZ, no shit. Even like a lot of chrome and shininess in there. That's a right-hand drive Supra. Oh no! Not the It's okay, they were still cheap back then. I think. They were starting to get expensive, but they weren't that expensive. Can I just ask a quick question? If Tokyo Drift takes place after this movie, why is she driving a 370 and not a 350?
Real funny.
Ha, 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 ha. I think Tyrese and I laugh the same. At least when we're forcing it.
Hey, Ron, what took you so...
Why are they so loud? Why are the... It's not like these fucking police cars are straight piped.